discovery of insulin nearly 100 years ago was one of the greatest triumphs of modern medicine, transforming diabetes from a death sentence to a manageable disease. But today, people with diabetes are dying because they can't afford the life-saving drug, sometimes even if they have insurance. In 1996, a vial of one of the most popular insulin brands cost $21. 2001, it was up to $35. 2015, it was $234. And last year, it jumped to $275 per vial. Some patients can pay up to $400 for just one vial. More than 30 million Americans have diabetes, and about 7 million use insulin. And according to a recent study, 1 in 4 reported skipping doses because of the cost. Many factors play a role in the high price, including the fact that no generic versions are on the market. It's no wonder a tweet from a frustrated mom recently went viral. Doreen Rudolph of Long Island tweeted this: "I just bought 2 vials of insulin for my daughter. Cost me $524 with a discount card. All I could buy. I left the pharmacy and sat in my car and cried." Doreen is with us today. It's nice to have you.
Nice. Thank you.
So you tell me about your daughter, Nicole. She's 27 years old. When was she diagnosed with diabetes?
She was diagnosed at 12.
Oh, so she has been using insulin from all that time?
Yes.
So at 26, she was no longer covered on your insurance, and suddenly she had to pay for insulin herself. So how much did the insulin price jump from what you were paying on your insurance, which was probably just a copay, to what now she was paying?
My 3-month supply was $50. Hers was a little over $1,300.
Wow.
For a 3-month supply of insulin.
And so
that was a little bit of a shock.
So from the time she's been 26, have you and your husband been helping her out in covering her insulin?
Oh, we've had to, sure. She doesn't make nearly enough that. She couldn't even pay. I was paying her copays all along, even when she was on my insurance, because that was even tight. And the $1,300 would just be way out of what she made. She would just be working to pay for her insulin.
What would happen if she didn't take her insulin?
Well, if you don't take your insulin, and she's had this issue in the past, you go into diabetic ketoacidosis, where the acid just develops in your body and your organs shut down one at a time. You would die within 1 to 2 days.
When did you realize that that tweet, which just sounded like you were frustrated and done, had gone viral?
I didn't actually even realize it until I had over 803 messages in my inbox. And then I was like, okay, this is a little overwhelming. And then I actually don't tweet all that often, and I just tweet when I'm frustrated because my daughter isn't on Twitter with the price and how much it's affecting us and how much money we always have to get up to pay for this, and where do we get it from next, that type of situation.
Is that how it is for you? You feel like you're constantly trying to strategize about how you're going to cover this thing?
Oh, sure. We've borrowed money from our retirements. We've used our savings. It drains you besides all your other medical costs.
So it went viral and people started donating money.
Yes.
How much were you able to raise through the GoFundMe?
About $6,000.
You have raised money for a year, basically. What happens in a year?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll keep working. I'll keep trying to save money for that point, and hope. I will always hope things change, but I have to plan for if they don't. So I actually don't know.
It must be very frustrating. You're dealing between a child who lives and dies.
It is. It is. This is your child. You've watched them get very sick. You've watched them get diagnosed. It's very heartbreaking for me to see this struggle.
Is it something you deal with every day?
Yes.
Why does it make you cry?
It makes me cry because you watch your child struggle. You watch them try to get better. You watch them to try to be normal. What she considers normal is life without diabetes, and she never had that. And if you could take it away, you would, but you can't.
And the financial burden is crazy.
And it's okay for me to struggle, but you don't want to see your children struggle.
What do you think the solution is?
I think they have to go after the pharmaceutical companies. The president of the pharmaceutical companies, they raise the price over and over and over again, and they seem to raise the price on the things that you can't do without.
Congress could, and they choose not to.
Correct. And that's where it hurts. And whenever you look at the list of medications that they advertise that are dropped, it's never insulin.
Do you see this spurring you into action politically? I mean, this is how people start.
I feel like I'm normally a very shy person. I'm not an outspoken person that way, but I don't feel like I have a choice. This is not something I want to stand up and talk about. This is not something that I want to have to bring up over and over again. But I feel like I don't have a choice in it. I'm doing it for my daughter. She needs her insulin. She needs to be able to afford it. I may not always be there.
Doreen Rudolph, thank you for talking with me. I know it's difficult, and I do appreciate you coming in and speaking about this.
Oh, thank you.
And best of luck to you and your daughter, too.
Thank you.
You bet.
I'm sorry I cried.
No, I am a mom, and I fully 100% understand. And right now, as we talked about, there's no significant legislation in Congress to lower prescription prices, specifically insulin.